Hey, John.
Hey, look, I was gonna give you a call later to see how Jess is doing.
Nah, she's not, man. I guess it's pretty much all tests all the time now.
All right, well, good luck with that if there's anything I can do.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Okay.
Hey,
Why were you talking to McBain?
because he's my friend. He was long before the whole thing happened with Natalie. All right, he had my back during the whole Santi thing. Is there anything else you want to know, Christian?
Take it easy, man. I was just asking a question. Who are you so mad at?
I just got back from the hospital. Test destroyed the only sample that would prove who the father of the baby is. The good news is, I guess it means that Tess isn't convinced that the baby belongs to Nash.
I can't believe this. You're having Nash's baby?
Yes, I am, and we're trying to plan a future together. And if that hurts you, then...
Hurts me. It was supposed to be me. I am the one he wanted to have children with, a family. He had this dream of having his own vineyard. I was a part of that dream. It was me. Oh my God, what am I doing? This is so unfair to you, stepping on your happiness, obviously. My relationship, my experience with Nash is completely different than yours.
Been going over your witness list.
That is your job, isn't it?
I couldn't help but notice that one name was conspicuously absent. Blair Kramer. When a woman won't defend her own fiancé, it speaks volumes.
Spoken like someone who's never had a serious relationship.
Hi. Listen, are you sure you're ready for this? Prosecution could get very rough with the defense witnesses. Things could get ugly out there.
Look, I have to be in that courtroom. I have to see this through to the bitter end.
Yeah, it sounds to me like you're still holding out just a little bit of hope that Evangeline's going to be able to prove Todd innocent.
You know, Manning, there's going to be a lot of people around here that'll be happy to see you transferred to Statesville, just to get a little peace and quiet.
This trial isn't over.
If you say so.
I know you don't like me, Bo. Okay, you hate me.
You say that like I should have no reason to. Aren't you the same guy that raped Marty Saybrook? Tormented Nora when she was blind, incapacitated? Held 12 people hostage, and then you tried to fake DID to beat prosecution for that. You're the guy that set off a bomb right here in the police department so you could try to steal some evidence. That was you, right? I'm not a fan of yours, Manning.
I'm innocent this time.
That's what you said all the other times.
Hey, Bo. Are you 100% sure you got the right guy? I mean, are you certain, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that I killed Margaret? Because there's a good chance they're gonna kill me for this. You want that on your conscience?
Get him ready for court.
He'll be all set when the call comes down, Commissioner.
Hold off for just 1 second, though. I want to answer his question, okay? Manning, my job is to gather evidence, and then I turn that over to other people so then they can do their jobs. Whether you're guilty or innocent, that would be the jury's call. It's not mine.
I don't give a damn about the jury anyway. My wife is the only one I care about. If she thinks I'm guilty, they might as well kill me now.
I just keep hoping for a miracle, that some new evidence will come out that'll prove Todd innocent, then you know what? I think here I am. Here I am fighting everybody that I know, believing in a man who's never given me any reason to believe him. I mean, how gullible can I be? Buying Todd's theory that somebody else murdered Margaret and set him up for fault, please.
Margaret, I am telling you right now, this ad is a trap, but I can help you turn the tables on Todd using this to set a trap of your own.
Look, I know that he's been a swine to me. But I still want to be with him, and I want to raise our little boy together. Does that make me a masochist?
You're in love. It's a beautiful thing. And I'm going to help you fix it so that you and Todd and little Todd can be together forever. Well, you have to believe in the man you love, Blair. You can't blame yourself for that.
Well, I don't believe him anymore. And I don't love him. Better get some air.
Oh, Blair! Blair!
Dorian.
Blair!
What did I miss?
Oh, not much. Blair's distraught, you know.
Oh, really? Maybe because her life is falling apart. She's such a whiner, isn't she?
No, I think she's just finally starting to realize that the faith that she had in Manning was misplaced. That's all.
Well, that's good for you, isn't it, Spencer?
How did she seem to you the other day on your visit?
How do you think? She's learning every evil thing that Todd's ever done. The lies, the crimes. Look at you smirking. You're such a barnacle, Spencer.
Todd's a killer. I think it's time Blair realized that and just moved on.
Well, maybe she won't have to. Evangeline's good. Blair wants to see Evangeline get Todd off.
I don't care how good that woman is. She's never going to be able to convince that jury that Manning is innocent. The DA has already got him looking guilty of sin.
Because he is.
What if I switch the editorial and the picture?
Let's try it.
Excuse me. Blair Kramer around.
No, she's on leave.
Adriana's in charge now.
Well, I'm on a really tight schedule. I gotta do this right now.
Do what?
The cover shoot. February issue.
Oh, you're the photographer.
Look, it's been postponed twice already. If we don't do it right now, we'll... Where's Annika?
Who?
The Swedish supermodel who's been on the cover of International Everything. No model, no shoot. No shoot, no cover. No cover.
Okay, I get it. Let me just call my mother, the editor-in-chief, and I'll get this straightened out, okay?
Can you...
Great. Phone is off. What's this?
The model agency.
I know what it's like to love a woman who... I know what it's like.
Because of Natalie.
Our situations are pretty similar.
No, Jess isn't caught between two guys. She doesn't love Nash.
Yeah, but Tess is a part of Jessica, so at least part of her does.
What, are you sticking up for him now?
No, I'm not sticking up for her, but I feel bad for the guy. Now, unlike your buddy McBain, he didn't know there was another man in the picture when he fell in love with Tess.
Oh, I see. So that makes him a great guy.
Doesn't make him a jerk. And for what it's worth, he wanted that paternity test as much as you did.
How do you know what he wanted?
He was here earlier. I talked to him.
Doing what?
Looking for Tess.
She was at land fair when I took off to go to the lab.
Oh, sorry, man. I thought you knew she split.
What?
I shouldn't have come here. This was a mistake.
No, I'm glad you did. It helped me. You helped me.
How?
You reminded me of the weak and sheltered person I was when I was with Nash. He was so exciting and different. I was so lonely and desperate for his approval that I was willing to believe him when he told me over and over how much he loved me.
I don't want to hear this.
No, but isn't this why you came? To find things out?
Yeah, but I don't...
I wanted so much for Nash to be a part of my family, for the two of us to have a family of our own. I didn't care that he was broke. He had more drive than any of the rich boys I knew, and I could make his dreams come true. You know how seductive he can be talking about his plans for the future. And even with all of that ambition, he was still so caring, gentle, sweet. How could someone fake love like that? He even fooled my parents into thinking he had my best interests at heart. Called my father sir. Daddy loved that.
Listen to her, Tess. Sound familiar?
Tess! You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine, but I...
Hi, Claudia. How are you?
In recovery. That's what we addicts like to say.
Good. It's good. I want you to know that I do want what's best for you.
And that was never you, right? Those are the exact words you said to me when you walked out. Brings back memories.
Let's go home.
Damn you to hell, Nash. I don't care about the money. But you broke my heart.
Claudia, we can't.
I know. We're not supposed to be near each other. We're not supposed to talk.
Is this what you want, Tess? There's a restraining order against this guy, and someone beat him to a pulp. Listen, if you don't care about yourself, think about the baby.
Just tell me it wasn't all a lie. All those times you told me you loved me.
I can't do this. I can't.
No.
Tess! Tess!
Annika was stuck in traffic. But she's on her way, and the agency said that she's thrilled to be doing the cover.
We're tying it into the office romance story.
I know, I'm the assistant fashion editor.
I think if we have Annika draped across the desk like so.
They could see me now. The girls from the convent, where I went to school. We always dreamed of being in the fashion business, and my roommate and I used to sneak fashion magazines into our room and sit in front of the mirror and copy all the hairstyles and makeup.
You could model. You have a good look.
Yeah, right.
Seriously, amazing eyes.
So, Rex, what are you sticking around for? Oh, I know, you want to hit on the 6-foot-tall Swedish model. If she ever gets here.
I'm gonna take off. Good luck, guys. Annika. Annika?
Yes, my name is Annika. And you are?
Giuseppe Donatelli, the snake wrangler.
Excuse me?
The snake wrangler for the photo shoot. But don't worry, none of the snakes you'll be working with are deadly. Well, not really.
Would you please just wait up a minute? What is it? Okay, never mind. Let's just go into the courtroom, okay?
Dorian, look, just give me a minute, all right?
To do what? Please? Okay, fine.
Hey, sexy, you're not trying to dodge me, are you?
And why would I be trying to do that?
Because I saved your butt?
How?
I'm the one who got you the extension at Craze.
Thank you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to get into the courtroom. I want to make sure I have a front row seat to witness the destruction of Todd Manning in all its glory.
How are you feeling?
Not so good.
Listen, you just remember, if you start to feel weak, there is a doctor in the house. I will be right by you the entire time, okay?
Thank you.
Hey.
John, what are you doing? I thought you were going back to your office.
Yeah, you know, look, I know you said you're all alone in this thing, but I want to let you know that you're not. And, you know, Manny, he's lucky to have you defending him.
Hey, where's Blair?
All rise.
Be seated. Is the defense ready to present its case, Ms. Williamson?
More than ready, Your Honor.
Are your witnesses in the building?
Yes, but the list you have is no longer accurate.
Objection, Your Honor. The defense had ample time to inform us of any changes to the witness list.
To clarify, I will no longer be calling all the witnesses on the list. I plan on calling only one witness, Todd Manning.
But she signed a contract. Never mind, I'll figure it out.
Hey, listen, I was going down in the elevator and, what's wrong?
The agency pulled Annika off the job.
What? Why?
They claim she refuses to do the shoot, that we misrepresented what it entailed.
How?
I didn't ask, Rex. The point is she's not coming.
Are they sending somebody else?
No, it's our problem. What do they care? Look, I'll just have to call some other agencies.
Right.
No, where are you going?
I've got another shoot today. I can't wait. Sorry.
No, you have to wait, please. The issue is already late, okay? It has to go to press tomorrow. I can't just leave the cover blank.
Wait. I know where we can get a model right away. Right this minute.
Who?
You.
Tess? Tess.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to upset her. Time for your meds, Claudia.
Nash.
What is going on here? Where are we?
Jessica.
Yes.
It's all right. We're in New York. Just try to relax, okay?
Okay, well, the last thing I remember, there was doctor and there's lights and...
Yeah, you went for the amniocentesis.
Yeah, I remember some of that.
But Tess had the procedure. I didn't think you were aware of the things that Tess was doing. How did...
It's different now. It was like that before, but now it's different. How'd the procedure go?
Great. We saw a picture of the baby.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. It's beautiful. Just like its mother.
I didn't realize Evangeline was this much of a gambler. Gutsy move.
Do you swear to tell the truth?
Manning's
the whole
his
truth,
own
and
worst
nothing but
enemy.
the truth, so help you
When
God.
you gets him on the stand during cross,
For the record, will you please state your name?
Todd Manning.
Mr. Manning, I want you to think back to the night in question. Start at the beginning and tell the court everything that happened.
Okay, so the woman in that room, who is she? What kind of place is this?
It's complicated. I'll tell you in the car, okay?
The car, what?
I'm gonna take you back to Landview.
Well, I'm gonna have to call Antonio first.
Yeah, I understand.
Thank you.
Sure.
It's okay to go back in now.
Thank you. I'm not really supposed to,
It's all right. My father's nowhere near here.
Claudia, we shouldn't be.
I'd like one moment of your time. Don't you owe me at least that?
Antonio?
Jess? Honey, where are you?
I'm in New York.
What? Give me the address, honey, and I'll come get you right away.
No. It's okay. Nash is gonna take me home.
I'm not a model. But you could be. You said it yourself, right? I mean, look at those eyes. I mean, look at that face. You said it yourself, she has the look.
Yes, I did.
I don't know the first thing about modeling.
How hard can it be? Besides, it's the only way to get the issue out in time, right?
Yeah, but
And
still.
it'll kill two birds with one stone. You'll show how resourceful you are in times of a crisis, and you'll get to live out your childhood dream.
It might work. With a few adjustments to wardrobe, we should be okay.
Better than okay. You're gonna knock everybody's socks off.
Okay. Fine, I'll do it.
Here, put these on. And hurry up, we're short on time.
Margaret Cochran had called me earlier that night and asked me to meet her at this lake.
Margaret asked you,
Yeah, it was her idea.
not yours.
No.
Did you alert the police that you had been contacted by a wanted criminal? That you knew her anticipated whereabouts?
No, I didn't contact the police.
Why not?
Margaret, on the phone, she had warned me not to call the police. She said that if I did, that she would hurt my family.
And you took that threat seriously?
Yes, she had already tried to kill my fiance Blair, and she tried to kill my daughter. So yeah, I took it seriously.
So you went to the lake to meet Margaret.
Yeah.
What happened when you arrived?
I got there first. I waited, collected my thoughts.
What was the purpose of this meeting?
Well, when we had that conversation on the phone, she agreed to never to hurt my family again if I went away with her.
You know what? I was wrong. I can't stay in here and listen to Todd use me and my family to get what he wants. I want you to stay here because I want to hear what happens.
Was it your intention to leave Landview with Margaret that night? Mr. Manning, when you met Margaret Cochran, did you intend to go away with her?
No, my intention that night was to kill her.
Give me a hand, would you?
Sure.
Damn, I'm due at my next shoot in an hour. Gotta get this thing rolling. Hello, Adriana. Are you ready?
Whoa.
I couldn't get the zipper.
I'll do it.
Let's go. Let's go.
Where do you want me?
There. Sit on the edge of the desk. No, the other side. Stop. We're good to go.
just don't really see the point in going over everything that happened with us.
Put yourself aside for 1 minute and think of someone else. That would be the point. Did you ever get that vineyard you dreamed of?
Yes, I did.
Impressive. Things really worked out for you, didn't they? Now, if you could only dump my replacement like you dumped me, you'd be free again. But that's gonna be a lot trickier, isn't it? Because your new girlfriend is considerably more conniving than I was.
Claudia, don't do this.
You are trapped. I thought about doing that myself, getting pregnant just so you wouldn't leave me, but I don't know, that seemed pathetic. I mean, there's desperate and then there's desperate.
It's not like that with Tess and I. Claudia, I love her.
Like you loved me? No, Claudia. Not like I loved you. That was all a big joke. I was actually repulsed by you. But I sure did love your money. Get your lying ass out of my sight.
I'm sorry for what I did. I will be sorry about what I did forever. I really hope that you find someone who can love you the way that you deserve to be loved.
Get out. No!
I hope things work out for you. For what it's worth, I deserved what your father did to me.
What my father did? Give me a little credit. That bad man hurt me, Daddy. You screwed with the wrong woman this time.
I know about the amnio. I remember it, or I remember part of it.
That means that you're becoming more aware of what Tess is doing.
Yeah, I'm getting better. I'm getting closer to integration.
That's great, sweetheart.
Listen, I'm gonna be home in a couple hours, and we have so much to talk about.
I love you.
Oh, I love you too.
Hey, Christian,
Hey.
welcome home.
Thanks.
I'm really happy for you and your family.
Thanks. Hey, listen, I'm sorry for what you're going through.
Yeah, well, looks like Todd's gonna take your place in Statesville. But unlike you, I think he's gonna be there for a while. Excuse me. Hey, Antonio.
There. What can I get for you?
I'll take something that'll make the hurting go away, please. You went to the lake with the intention of killing Margaret Cochran.
Yes.
Mr. Manning, can you describe what happened when you and Margaret did get together that night?
Yes. Well, as I say, I went there with the intention of killing her. To end the threat she had posed to my family. So I brought a gun. Margaret, probably suspecting that I was up to something, also brought a gun, which she pulled on me when I got there. Although I was able to get the advantage, pull my gun on her, and force her to throw it down.
The wound, of course, explains the blood on the branch. What happened next?
Margaret thought it would be a good idea for us to talk, to get things out in the open. And she said she wanted to be completely alone. I agreed. She saw a lake, she saw an island. little island out on the lake. And so we found a little boat and we rowed towards the island.
And did you get everything out in the open?
Yes, I said to her that I could never be with her.
And how did she respond to that?
Not well. She didn't believe me. She refused to believe me. So I started rocking the boat.
Why did you do that? I mean, you had to know that it might be dangerous, that she might lose her balance.
Yes, that was the point. I wanted her to lose her balance. I was going to push her in. But I couldn't.
You brought me out here to kill me and to kill my baby.
I don't know.
God, this has all been for nothing.
Let's just roll back to shore.
You couldn't what, Mr. Manning?
I couldn't kill an innocent child.
What happened next?
Well, I was gonna roll us back to shore, but
Oh my God, I've been so foolish. Goodbye, Todd. I will always love you.
she said goodbye, Todd, and
And what, you rowed back to shore?
no. I jumped in after her. She had previously told me that she couldn't swim. She didn't know how to swim. So I jumped in. I thought she was going to drown. And so I dove in and I looked around underwater as long as I could before I drowned myself. And but it was just so dark, and I had to give up.
Mr. Manning, the cause of death was strangulation. And are you now telling us that you believe Margaret's death was an accident?
Well, I don't know. I don't. All I know is that I did not kill her.
Thank you, Mr. Manning. No further questions at this time. Your witness.
Adriana, have you ever been in love? That's it. That's it. That's the look. That's it. Hold that. Stay in it. It's perfect. Stay in it. Live it. Let it burn, baby. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Perfecto.
What are we doing here?
Tess was curious about a little detail from my past.
What detail?
I wasn't always the person I am now, Jessica.
Well, that makes two of us. Why are you looking at me like that?
That makes two of us. It's what Tess said.
I just wish I didn't have to tell her.
Tell her what?
About the lab test being destroyed. Now we're gonna have to wait till the baby's born to determine the paternity. Doctor said it was too dangerous to do another test again.
Now look, one day at a time, right? At least you know Jess is coming home.
You drink?
Oh. Right.
You were somewhere else.
I was just thinking about how I met the love of my life once right here in this room. Well, here's to forgetting. I certainly pray to God you made this strong enough.
I submit, Mr. Manning, that you used this ad to lure Margaret Cochran to you.
Yes.
Then the testimony you gave was false.
No. I used the ad to lure Margaret to me. Going to the lake was her idea.
So you say.
Well, that's the truth.
Let's move on. You also told this court that Margaret couldn't swim.
That's right. That's what she told me.
But in point of fact, she could, so your testimony in that regard was also false.
No.
Margaret Cochran was an excellent swimmer, a champion. What could she possibly have to gain by telling you otherwise?
Objection calls for speculation.
Sustained.
Could it be that you concocted this notion that Margaret couldn't swim just to support your story?
I object, Your
Have you
Honor.
ever perjured yourself, Mr. Manning?
Objection irrelevant.
Withdrawn. No further questions.
Ms. Williamson, redirect.
Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Manning, after you swam to shore that night, why didn't you tell anybody what happened?
I didn't tell the police because I didn't think they would believe me. And I didn't want to go to jail. Not because I'm afraid of jail, but because I couldn't do that to my family. I couldn't leave my fiance alone. I couldn't leave my children without a father. I didn't tell anybody because really for the same reason that I couldn't go through with killing Margaret. Because I didn't want to be that person in the eyes of my family. But I swear on my love for my family, on my love for my children, and my wife, that I didn't kill this woman.
The defense rests.